Okay, it's time to clean out the trash. So, we need to clean out this area. I know, I've pretty much looted what's in it already when I got teleported there accidentally, but then we've got this section as well, so that's what we're going to be doing this episode. Now, I've been wondering, what am I going to do to actually get this thing out here? Because, of course, as you can see, I actually can't actually hit it with anything. Because that's actually a lot higher up there. And I could teleport someone all the way over there. But, yeah, I mean, you could see what's there. Right. What about you? Now, what I can do is actually attack this. So let's do that and see if it aggroes its friend as well. It did, and the sound just cut out for a moment there. Okay, it's been doing that a few times recently. I think that's a bug that is definitely on my end. Alright, so they literally did nothing. And that's probably going to make its way around here, so let's just prepare for that. Because bear in mind, I can't cross this gap at all unless I teleport. Oh, I can actually sort of angle this. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, I'm actually going to save that. There's not really any arrows I can fire right now. The only reason I can actually hit that is because my guy jumped up in the air and actually got a bit more angle on it. Because as you can see, target is too far, but I can't shoot there because this is actually a lot higher up. So we're actually going to end our turn there. Right, what are you doing? That's much better. Because, of course, it has ranged attacks, bear in mind. And it's about time I actually got round to them. So, first things first, let's make sure we're all suited up on our end. Magic Shell. And then we've got 3 points left. So here's the thing about Laser Ray. I don't really like it unless we're on incredibly flat ground and we know exactly what we're doing, because goddamn, seriously, it could just completely miss and I would just never know. Let's see. I can actually hit it with this, so there we go. Now, of course, a lot of this stuff's blocked by the armor, but we know that. We're actually okay armor-wise on our side. And yes, I did get Phoenix Dive, so I could go over there, but I want to see if I can actually destroy it with all of my ranged attacks. Target is too far. Well, I bet if I move like there, close enough, right? Yeah. I want to do all of my ranged stuff from here, and that's fine with me. So we're going to leave that. 1 point left. And now turn. Right, as for what you're doing, you do have ranged abilities, but you can't really do very much else. Can I actually hit it with anything? Ooh, tell you what, hang on. Okay, dumb idea. I was thinking if I could actually shoot up here on the left-hand side, then maybe I could actually, you know, get up on this side on the left, but no, we can't. Alright then. Set blinded. I can't actually do stuff with it here, so let's actually put these grenades to some use. Of course, blocked by magic arm. I should have done the one that actually did damage. Never mind. Well, I could actually. Could set poisoned. Poisoned would be blocked by magic armor. Never mind. Yeah, I guess I'll just wait. Of course, it blacks out for a second there because it has to move really far to actually show you what's going on over there. But yeah, as for this, let's just start chucking my stuff at it. Saying that, so actually use a fireball, does more damage. Okay, about half of its armor's gone now. And it, of course, doing its ranged attacks. See, this is the thing. If you remember, the last time I fought one of these things, it just seemed to have no idea what it could possibly do. And yeah, it totally could have attacked me from range, as you can see right here. We have to restore magic armor for that guy, so as for you... motivate allied character to target rage. Is muted. Okay, I could actually enrage Iphon. In fact, saying that, I've actually noticed how he's doing. Let's just use a restoration scroll on him first. Let's make sure he's healed up. Then we'll enrage him. That way, Iphon won't be able to actually cast the healing spells on himself, but he's not going to need to now because he's being healed. As for what you're doing for the rest of your turn, I guess you're just waiting, because there's nothing else you can really do. Smoke grenades? No. Set Terrified? Right, I actually don't want it to move, I want it to stay where it is. Now, of course, more of these things are spawning, which is going to be problematic when I next move into the area, but... yeah, other than that, just do your basic attacks. And of course you're enraged, so this is doing a lot more damage and you're more likely to crit, I believe. We actually got 3 attacks off right then. And of course, its physical armor has now completely gone. As for that vampiric thing, I really don't know what it's doing. Now, we can't actually do magical armor for another 2 turns, so I need to bear that in mind. As for what we are going to be doing, well... it's best if we actually just make sure that this magic armor goes. So, you do that. Also, it's suffocating. I don't know what that means. Okay, he's taking a lot of damage. Now what are you doing? Curse. And hitting him even more. Okay, right. Is there anything we can actually do to help him? We could bless him. You know what? I'm actually going to try this Dome of Protection, seeing as I never actually use it. So that's going to heal a lot... well, it's going to heal like a lot of armor on people. So we can do that. And do you have any ranged? I mean, you've got this, but target is too far. Tell you what, let's actually just get a bit closer and see if we can actually hit it now. Because of course, I know Scarbeus doesn't need the healing, but this thing also has no physical armor anymore. And yes, I'm aware I could totally teleport over there, but I'd rather not. I'd rather just fight this thing first and get it all out of the way. And of course, Iphon is still there, so you know what? We've got all these restoration scrolls, so I might as well make good use of them, because it's one of those things, like, I've got plenty of them, and I think, oh, we need to keep these for, like, a time when we really need to use them. Well, the time to use them is now. And then we can throw this, which is basically all I've got. He doesn't have any more range stuff. There's no point with the whole smoke thing, it's going to blind me as well. And I'll end my turn. These things are still... well, that thing is actually killing itself by standing in its own poison, so that's a bit weird, but... either way, we're just going to do the shots on this. Oh, I actually can totally heal myself. Now, he is cursed, so before I do that... is there anything I have that cures cursed? I don't think there is. At least not that he has. But yeah, I'm going to make sure that none of my characters die. Like, I have the advantage here of where I am. My location is just fine. And let's use a Sky Shot. Like, it could miss, but it's more accurate than my regular stuff, so might as well give it a go. And yeah, it's only doing magical attacks on me, so let's just wait. It's another thing that spawned. Now, these things are going to be difficult to deal with. But what I'm actually going to do is when I beat the, what's it called? The Voidwoken, I'm actually just going to move away and actually end the combat. And of course, you're still doing your thing. So, off you go. Critical hit, nice. Target's out of sight. Hang on, why is it now out of sight all of a sudden? Tell you what. How about now? There you go, that still did some damage. Right. That doesn't remove what I was hoping it would, but I'm going to do it on this guy anyway. So he may be cursed, but let's just give him some other buffs that hopefully will cover it. He's lost all his magical armor again. Right. Same as before, isn't it? Okay, so... yeah, you can't get over there. However... oh, it's still got its magical armor, hasn't it? Let's have a look. Do you actually have anything else that I may have missed? Oil flask. You know what? It'll explode when it lands, so it's essentially going to be a grenade. At least I hope so. There we go. Ah, magic armor's still there. Okay, you've got 4 action points left. I know I could totally go over there, but I ain't going to risk it. Setting poisoned? That's probably going to explode like a regular grenade, isn't it? Well, time to find out is now, so... Because of course it's going to let out the gas, which is going to instantly blow up, right? Nice! However, magic armor is still there. So you know what? Let's just chuck another one, since I have the action points from, like, skipping my turns. Right, there we go. It now has no armor left whatsoever, so we should be able to make this no problem. Ivan is still regenerating, but I'm really not sure if he's going to be okay. Like, whose turn is it next? It's actually going to be Ivan's turn next. Tell you what, I'll say now, I don't have anything else to do, so you know what? I don't want to waste it. So, what's provoke? Oh, I have to be right next to it, okay. I'm actually just going to end my turn. Yeah, you're going to do your thing of moving around uselessly. Right, as for you, use a healing potion. Wait, hang on. Damn, look at his health, okay. Maybe not. As for how close this thing is to dying... Yeah, it's a good thing I actually didn't waste anything. There we go. Because that's done. So essentially we've ended combat here, because the only other thing is... that, which is right there. The vampiric Voidwoken. So what we're actually going to be doing is fleeing combat. Why, yes. This one is... Wrecker's Cave's depths, isn't it? Hang on, let me double check. Let's have a look. It's not going to tell me, but I'm pretty sure this is exactly which one it is, so... We're just going to flee. Yeah, it is in fact right there, so you can just chill out there for a minute. And of course, I know I separated all these guys, but it's a lot easier to actually organise them to stand in the right place here, so... Fane, it's your go, so... Wrecker's Caves... Whose go is it next? Scarbeus. So you can flee. Yep, Wrecker's Caves. And you. Wrecker's Caves. Alright, there we go. Now, I did actually use Scarbeus' ability there. His, whatchamacallit? Source ability, I think it is. There you go, just rest them. And that's because if you actually have a look over here, you have to go all the way around, but yeah, there's some source stuff there. Is there any more around here? Yeah, okay, so I'll use another source ability. I like to try and make sure I've always got that ability ready on hand. So, get over here, right. So, what we're going to do... Well, first of all, I'm going to save it. And what we're going to do now is we're actually going to go over there. And it's probably going to be a fight straight away, but I'm not entirely sure. The thing is that these things are easy to deal with. The vampiric thing, which is over there somewhere, that can be problematic. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to put our gloves on. And we're actually going to teleport. This is probably going to start combat straight away, I'm aware of that, but I'm actually okay with that. Because the first thing we're going to do is, if we can, we'll put you over there. Right, that may start things, it may not. It did, okay. That's actually fine. Because we're actually starting combat with only one thing over here. And of course, this is exactly what I'm going to be doing anyway, so... Let's just get myself over here. And where is it? That one, isn't it? Can I damage it yet? No, so we're actually just going to wait. It's only one of these things, so I'm probably going to be able to defeat it in one single round. So we'll see. Because it has no armor whatsoever. So you sit down, take a hammering. I don't want to move forward just in case we bring anything else into this. But as you can see, this shouldn't take me too long. There we go. It's now going to die on its turn. So, tactical retreat. Let's get myself over there. It's a good thing he can now do. And end my turn. As for you, you actually have no teleportation ability, so let's just double check this thing again. Yeah, 24. It's dead. There we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait for Scarbeus' thing to be recharged, and then we're actually going to... Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, this is why I tend to split them up. Because, as you can see, we're now going to have to split him up. Because otherwise, apparently, if I actually select Scarbeus, he runs off somewhere else. And we don't want that to happen, so... Get over here. Now you're all together. There you go. And, just in case, let's rest. Now... Let's have a good look at what we have here. Blood there, but there is stuff literally right around the corner, so I need to be careful. What's this? Go at my salesman just to double check. It is Iphone, right? And yes, I do end up splitting characters up and actually playing different games a lot, so I tend to forget these things. It is Iphone. There's actually nothing else on the floor, I don't think. We also have the benefit of we're raising a bloated corpse here, so you know what I might be able to do? We might be able to set things up here quite interesting way. Now, again, this is where I split them up, because I want them to go in very particular places. I know there is actually a thing we can set up their formation, which I have done. However, I don't want them to set them up in a particular square or anything. It's not what we're doing. So if you want to set them up in a very specific order, this is what you have to do, otherwise it can go wrong. So as for Scarbeus, yeah, because as you can see, it is over here somewhere. Now there is these things, obviously, however I'm talking about the vampiric one, which I don't think I can see here. I can see it on the minimap there, I've highlighted it. There, wait, there it is. Because that's what I'm worried about, that's going to be tricky. Whereas these things, not so much. So he might actually trigger them, but that's not really a problem, because... In fact, yeah, that's a fight. That's okay. I'm actually not too bothered about that, because once again... Oh, hang on. Vampiric Voidwoken? Yeah, okay. This is it doing its thing. Oh, corpse explosion, you son of a bitch. That's exactly what I was planning on doing. However, I still have a corpse, so... Let's get things sorted. Now, what I'm actually going to do here, if I can, is we're going to cast Uncanny Evasion on Scarbeus. This is probably going to get me in the fight, because if it ain't, you're going to be going all the way in there. Wait, where's it? Oh, it's round the corner. Lovely! Lovely jubbly. I'm kind of curious about this. See, that's the thing. This isn't going down at all, which means I can get all my buffs ready. Now, what happens if I give this to somebody else? He also has it, which means I can give... Seriously, this needs to be fixed. Like, I'm going to abuse this as much as I can, but I'm saying it needs to be fixed, because I'm going to give Uncanny Evasion and Peace of Mind to all of these people because I can. Because this guy is, for some reason, not going into the combat. However, he doesn't have anything to repair people's armor, so... Well, he's got magical armor, but that's it. So there you go. And then, I'm going to wait until it's actually done. And then we're actually going to try and hit one of these things. Let's see. Oh, I thought I almost had it then, didn't I? Oh wow, look at that flicker. Okay, so I can actually hit with that right. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to give myself clear-minded. Give myself this because I can. Now everybody's got that amazing buff that has a long cooldown. Right, get in the combat. There we go, right. As for you, we are not having him do that again. So let's raise a corpse. Goddamn thing beat me to it. Alright. As for where it is... There it is, but let's get some health off you first. Let's heal up. I'm aware I have the wrong gloves on, I think. Yeah, I have the wrong gloves on. That's something I could have sorted out, but oh well. Right, as for where everything else is, I do have a bit of space here, so let's just move out of where everyone else is. Now, this thing has 4 action points, so let's move right up to you two. And then, how much do you like it? Boom! There we go. Now, as for this, let's buff everybody up because we can. Let's heal Scarbeus because he's right out in the front of the fray. You, of course, need healing, but I think you're actually kind of okay where you are right here because, yeah, target's out of sight. So what we're going to do is, this will slow him as well. Okay, we've actually invited quite a few more friends into this battle, which is okay. Now, these guys are going to eventually appear, I am aware of that. So, what are we going to do? Let's bring you over here and let's buff you up because you've lost some armor. Let's buff up Iphon because we can. How many action points you got left, or is that your turn? That's your turn, okay, no worries. Let's see, what can we do with this? Okay, we're actually in a bad spot here, so let's move one action point forward. How are we doing now? There should be oil beneath both of them, seeing as that's currently slowed. So, there we go. See, these things die super fast. It's this guy I'm worried about. That's actually not going to hit. It'll hit him, and it makes sure he definitely dies. But what can I do against that? I actually can't do anything. I could make some other people clear-minded, then again, everyone already has the buff, so... You know what? Just get this thing out of the way. Oh, that spread out a bit more and actually hit this thing too, so that's fine. It is now apparently your turn again. Odd. But I'll take it. So, let's move a bit closer so we can actually see on the corner now. As for this, okay, right. Actually going to hit my buddy, isn't it? So we'll hold off on that one. Fireball. You know what I didn't do? Something I should have done earlier. Actually, I did do this earlier, but that was on a different recording session. Earth and poison is what it's resistant to. So, let's just fireball the guy. Because he's running low on that armour of his. And we'll have my turn. Of course, it's moving into the middle of everybody else. That could be problematic. Ooh, that was a lot of damage you just did there. But yeah, you just failed on both of your curse abilities. I literally had to just double check on that, but yes, you did. So, let's fuck you up. Fuck you up real bad. These things are starting to spawn now, but it's okay. We're literally just going to go over and hack this thing to pieces before they get here, or at least that's the plan. And just because I can, I'm going to provoke this guy, just to make sure the next thing he does is actually hit me. Because I'm the tank. I'll get around there eventually. As for you, right to the face. These things are probably going to be hatching now. Yeah, okay, these things are nearly here, but it's going to have one more of its own turns, and then I'm going to kill it, so that'll be out of the way. I thought... You know what, I ain't even going to complain. I was pretty sure that it was going to go before me, but it is now dead, so that's out of the way. As for you, because of where our orientation is, I'm just going to do a ranged attack on you, because I can't really get anywhere else. And let's kind of move somewhere. Right, as for you, these things are actually nice and easy to deal with, so let's just get this one on the floor before it actually gets its turn. So down you go, and let's just cook it a bit more. I don't like how close the front Fane is. Oh my god, really? Okay, that was completely unexpected. That's a lot of armor damage everybody just took. Okay. Who needs healing apart from you? Damn it, I actually don't have anything for this for a few turns. Okay, so where's the next one? Because it's here somewhere. It's blocked by the smoke cloud, isn't it? Because there it is on the mini-map. Oh, there it is. Okay, right. So it's just gonna... I'm just gonna have to wait a turn. Give me more action points anyway. Now, it's wondering how the hell it's going to get to me without burning to death. And, well, I can probably tell you, couldn't I? Because #1 priority is everybody else, so you just get out the fire. As for you... Oh, I didn't really pay attention to that, but okay, we're fine. It actually landed in that, so we're good. I almost thought it was going to hit the rock next to Scarbeus and actually, you know, kind of screw him over, but... So, I'm just going to teleport out of this. And what I'm actually going to do is... Actually, you know what? This fire is going to be incredibly useful, and it's also not going to kill any of my guys, so... Let's get the Vicious Voidling right here. I'm going to do some damage to it. No, that's you! Don't fucking... Sorry. That's entirely me there. I just summoned this thing, then immediately thought I was going to start moving it next, but no. Not quite yet. And we'll damage this. There you go. It's also very much dead. Okay, and yeah, you can please get out of there. Oh my god. Apparently, well, you're in combat, so... And no one else is, so we're going to take advantage of this, and we're going to rest, because the enemy is actually really far away, if you actually noticed that. Whereas I'm completely fine, so... what are we actually doing? I tell you what, let's actually get in position here then. Let's make sure you can actually see what's going on. No, actually, I don't believe I told you to go all the way into the fire. I literally just selected somebody else, who is actually standing next to you. So it's not like he walked over to where he was standing. I don't know, sometimes this game confuses me. Right, so let's do that again. I select Fane. And where are you going? Where's he going? Why is he doing that? Like, I can understand, like, I'm accidentally opening these things up, but no, right. Just stop that. Right, okay, where's he going? I'm just going to watch. Where's he going? And why would you go and stand over there? That makes no sense whatsoever. What is he doing over there? I literally just selected Fane. And also now selected Iphone, who is standing there. So it's not like he's walking over to where he was. Well, I have to say, now I'm kind of a bit stuck with what to click on. But you know what? You're actually fine there. So, once again, you can rest. I have no idea what you're doing over there. As for Fane... Just recover this guy a little bit. So there you go. Who actually has a healing spell? You've essentially got one, so let's encourage him, and let's... Well, it's your turn, and I've also moved you a little bit, so let's just get you off to the side there. Yeah, what are you guys going to do, exactly? You're not going to do anything, are you? In fact, we're no longer in combat anymore. Seriously, what was that all about? That made no sense whatsoever. Like, you had literally no reason to go and stand over here. No reason whatsoever. Oh, this game sometimes really gets me. Right. I'm okay if the combat just starts because there's only like a couple of the weak ones, so... There we go. Right. Okay, I've done enough complaining, so... Let's just go around the side. Anything in here? It's sellable, so that's that. Also want to make sure that nothing else spawns out of here. Decaying blocks, that's probably a good thing, so I wasn't really paying attention for that. Now, of course, there's this one? No? Okay, that one's not going to open, alright. Fine with that. So, it's actually not damaging my armor when it does this, so that's okay. Alright, combat starts. Oh, there's another one, okay. No, I did not know that. Okay, there we go, that's what I went to grab. So, that's where you are. And we've got some more of these things to open, okay. I think we should be fine. How far can you throw this? Like, quite far, but I think we're fine. Although, I would actually like to start doing some damage here, so... See if we can actually destroy that egg a bit. No? Okay, well, you're poisoned, I guess. It's something. As for what we're going to do... Oh, I completely forgot to change my gloves, didn't I? We can't actually see any corpses, so I'm actually just going to step off to the side here. I want to make sure I'm nice and split up for this one. As for you, you're going to go all the way forward and actually hit this thing. And then there's this one. Now I'm saving up my my knockdown ability for when they kind of group up. As for that, not sure yet, so let's do that. Let's then make sure we're all split up, because I know this thing has some problematic stuff, as we saw earlier. Oh, I could have just done a tactical retreat, actually, instead of, yeah. Missed my opportunity to actually take a regular shot here. I think it's out of range anyway, which, yeah, it is, but there's that one as well, so, oh well. Well, I guess we're just ending our turn then, aren't we? Yeah, because I could have used, instead of 2 action points to move that, I could have just used the 1, so... Right, you can be a little bit closer. And then actually just do your regular attacks on this. Let's not waste any of our spells until the big guy comes along. Although, let's just use that, I guess. Right. Okay, going for Scarbeus. Okay, gotcha. Which means... Oh, he immediately lost all of his physical armor. Okay, that's worrying. Well, you're going to need this then, aren't you? And just because I can, there you go. Right. Now this thing has noticeably a lot less physical than it just magical armor. So you guys are going to go for this stuff. I know the other one's like over there, but can't actually damage both of them, so you know what? We'll just do our thing. Right, so now there's some fire kind of blocking my way. Hey now. Alright, Scarbeus. Okay, that would teleport you into the fire, wouldn't it? God damn it. I'm not a smart man. Okay, right, so what we're going to do then... Oh, that's a good point. If I kill this thing, it has corpse explosion, doesn't it? So... let's just see where we are here. That's the Vicious Voidling. Now, it's going to get a turn before Scarbeus. So, I tell you what. We need to kill it. So, I'm going to do Mosquito Swarm on this thing. Which will kill it. Get me a bit of health. And then I'm going to raise the Bloated Corpse. So now this is my thing. And as for what we've got left... Okay, now, game. What you're telling me right here is I'm not going to go into the fire if I do this. We're not in the fire, that's good. Okay. Now, as for where this thing is, it's going to be a bit problematic, isn't it? So, let's put you... there. Okay, that affects Scarbeus. Let's move you a little bit over. Oh god, this can be difficult, isn't it? Right, let's go there. That's fine. There we go. Now we've just hit it. And of course you have to go into the fire. How unfortunate for you. Oh, of course you're going for Fane. Poor guy. Also, Fane, you've got, like, hardly any physical armor. That's not good. Right, so... Of course I've got this as well, don't I? That's taking all of your physical armor, so you're going to be knocked down on the floor. Actually, let's just put some armor on Fane. Should be fine now. What are we going to do next? Creating a fire surface on landing. Tell you what, let's see if we can taunt that thing, just as something to do for it. Right, as for you, we know exactly what we're doing here, which is... Oh, we actually have enough action points for this. Okay, so, let's do his big attack. That one. And another one. And then, because we can, give Scarbeus some armor. There we go. And its turn is standing up. How sad for you. Stabby, stabby. You know what? I could have done something different there. I could have done throwing knife and then... Where is it? Sawtooth knife. Oh well. However, it is the Vicious Voidlings thing next. And it's going to go for the tank. Good. That taunt thing was something I should have gotten a long time ago, I think. But, oh well. So your job is literally just kill this thing. And honestly, I don't think this is going to do much damage to me at all. So we're just going to slowly damage it. Do what we can. Anyone need magical armor? No? Alright, now my turn. Right. Really? Oh wait, there we go, I was pressing the wrong button. Okay, right. Throw your shield, if it bounces, great, if not, no biggie. And Ivan will kill it on his turn, so let's focus on you. So there you go, Ivan. Nicely done, it's now dead. And let's just damage this thing, it shouldn't take long. And there we go. Nice. So, yeah, we can just chill out for a moment. See what we get from this. There you go, Ivan. You sell quite a bit of this stuff. And of course, then we've got these things, which are likely to spawn something else, but for now, let's just make sure we've actually cleared everything out. As for these are probably not going to take long. Okay, oh, we're fighting it. Oh no. How are we going to manage? Well, it's Fane's turn, so yeah, there we go, thank you very much. Let's just clear all of this out, because I think we can just destroy this before anything even spawns from it, so... Of course, it has no magical armor whatsoever. And you're actually just going to go over there and bypass its physical armor with this. There we go. That's pretty much the best you can do, really, so you're not just going to end your turn. Oh, there's the other one. Right, I was going to say, I couldn't even see where the other one was. So you're going to come over here and, well, finish this one off at least. There we go, so nothing spawns from it. And then we got this one. Alright, throw your shield at it, I guess, seeing as you can't really get there. And then, let's just finish it off over the time. Right, so what I'm going to do next is, once I've cleared this out, which won't take me very long, we're going to have a quick look around here and just see what we can find. Because I've pretty much explored all of this part, I think. It's like, there we go, that's cleared out. Let's just make sure we haven't actually come across any other things that will spawn. Ooh, the hell is that? Hang on a second, hang on a second. Can always do a build up to it, can't we? So now you'd better be good, because I'm building up to it. Right. Okay. We'll get there eventually. I want to clear out all of these. Absolutely all of them. Tell you what, we can probably do that on the way out, can't we? And of course, this is the thing we found earlier. This is just a dead sorcerer. Like, you poor thing. You probably just got dragged down here like I did. But okay, right. Let's see, what is this thing over here? Because it's not highlighting me with anything. As for where the rest of my team is going, I don't know. Get your ass over here. Right. What is this? Oh, wait, where am I? Ah, this is just an easier way out. Nice. Well, we've cleared this area, so now we're going to have to go find our way up top and find out, if you remember, what the hell's going on over here. And of course, then, there's still this part we've yet to explore, so we've cleared out the trash. Now we've got to do the rest of the exploring.